Well, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing this Tuesday, the 27th of January 2026? It's what, just past 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm JP. Friends call me Jeeps. And tonight we will be playing some Le Mans Ultimate Online. New rotation, new formats, new everything. Usually I would get on and the next race would be in 45 minutes. And yeah, I'm logging on now and I'm looking and I'm seeing 7 minutes, 32 minutes. That's pretty decent. So, somebody somewhere was listening to me ranting every single stream that we needed more races. So instead of having one race every 50 minutes, which is almost a race an hour, we are getting 3 races an hour. So let's, just for the fun of it, let's see how many people are in these. This one just came up. Nobody. Okay. I'm guessing they're currently doing their current race. I mean, this is not going to change much for most people. Ooh, lots of LMP2s. GTEs, really? I did not notice that. I did not notice that there was a category for GTEs. Ew. Kind of like GT3 cars, but without the ABS. I have not tried these cars. Some cars are different from, I know it's a different Ferrari. As to the other cars, I don't know what the differences are. Mainly because when I started playing this game, I looked at the Ferraris. So, yeah. So how are you this evening, Justin? What are you up to? You cooking supper? If you are, you're distracted and you cannot reply. Okay. If we go to the hosted races, I'm guessing there's going to be less since it's a new rotation. Most people will be...
Justin Slim Friesen says, already 8.
Oh, well, that's good to know. And my text to voice just crapped out on me. Man, I have
Justin
the
Slim
5-minute...
Friesen says, King prepared today. LOL.
I run the 5-minute timer to make sure everything is up and running good. And for some reason, I click the start streaming button and then my voice to chat decides to crap out on me. Oh well, I guess nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to restart my stream just for that. So I'll put up with her crackling voice. But then she starts talking faster and faster and faster. What was that? Okay. I don't know what was that, but there's a plate in the sink with a fork in it, and it just vibrated out of nowhere. I swear to God, I do not have a vibrator in my sink. Don't know what that was about. Somebody else's sink is blocked or something, and because I'm back living in an apartment complex. So you came prepared today. Prepared for what? Dying only one, mommy. 2 hours and 30-minute practice session for a 5-minute race. That makes no sense. This has to be, what's his name again? Romer. Let's see if he's not in the thing here. Every category of people in here. It's ridiculous. No names that I recognize. What are people doing here? No, seriously. There's like a free practice server up in the dailies. There's even 2 spa races if I'm not mistaken. Okay, one here. And then another one here you could go and practice to your heart's content. 23 minutes for this one. Ooh, that could be interesting. Or should I try the prototype classic? Should I get into, oh, it's 2 minutes. I don't think I'll have time. Yeah, I better wait 20 minutes. Was that it? 22 minutes? Yeah, I could do that. And even better yet, I could even start practicing a little bit. Ew, not many people here for the moment. Lexus. Okay. I guess that's going to be on my try out cars. So, Justin, I don't know if you remember talking about yesterday getting a content creators badge, and they had these rules and regulations for what they normally do. But then this morning I received an email saying that my request has been forwarded to the team. So it does not mean that I'll get one because I don't meet the requirements, but I made a request. They explained to me the requirements, but then this morning I receive another saying that they forwarded to the team. So I'm a little confused. I'm a little bit optimistic. Maybe they'll give me one even though I don't meet the requirements. That would be nice. Not that it changes much, but okay. Let's go and practice. I should probably register as well. This is what? Imola? Yes, okay. Let's try the Porsche on Imola. Have I tried the Porsche on Imola? I don't even remember. So what are you up to this evening, Justin? You said you're ready. You came prepared. Prepared for what, I wonder? Have you had any news from Viking or Dark Knight or Initially I was worried about Dark Knight because it's been like 2 weeks. Last time I spoke to him, he's like, "Oh yeah, things are getting better and I'll probably have time to race in the evening with you guys." Haven't heard from him since. And 2 or 3 days after that, I stopped seeing Viking now, so I hope he's okay. Because he, over the holidays, was dealing with a lot of emergencies. Seems like his partner had some stomach flu and had a lot of trips to the emergency, but I hope things are not getting worse. Because if you keep getting stomach flus, it's usually a sign that it might be something else.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Prepared as in I won't be distracted this evening by cooking. And I'm doing nothing at all.
Oh, okay. Just relaxing. So I haven't seen much of Viking, haven't seen much of Dark Knight in 10 to 14 days now. Hope everybody's okay. Okay, why am I not joining the practice? The map's not even loading up. Nothing's happening. Did my game just freeze here? Or is this a bug? I'm registered. If I click join the practice. Okay, so maybe one match started and now they are loading up this one as the main event. And while they uploaded that, it bugs the join practice button out. Not a big thing, but I was wondering what was happening because I did click it and then nothing. I'm happy to see these changes. I don't know if you had a chance today to play a little bit this afternoon. Did you try them out? Are people having good races more often? Is it keeping more people playing the game? Is it obviously you won't have like 600 people per server now. You'll have more like 200 per server, but ooh, there's a lot of people here all of a sudden. Okay, do I have a custom for this? I do not. Okay. Let's load Dave's. Let's get rid of this rear wing crap. Let's bring it to 50%. Let's bring this down a notch or two. Let's heat these up a little bit. Ooh, the rears are pretty firm. Okay, well, let's save it and see how this goes.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I would. But probably better than that at the Spa race ends. You can still use it in the bronze Spa race though.
What? They restricted certain cars? Is that because of the GTE class,
The track
or
temp's increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
did I miss something? Yeah, it's kind of weird that they are banning stuff now. Does that mean I'm gonna have to make you another livery for another car? Or... because you told me you drive other cars, so I can make one for the Lambo? If the Lambo's not banned. But weird that they would ban a car. I did not see that in the stuff yesterday. Although I didn't even notice that it was
The pit exit's clear.
GTE and not GT3s.
You got cold brakes all around. Be careful.
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah. They were tired of all the complaints of it being off on those tracks.
Blue flag.
Justin
On your
Slim
left,
Friesen
clear left.
says, tired.
On your left. Clear left.
That's kind of weird
The
anyways.
leader has just done 150.70. Blue flag. The leader has just done a 150.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Left side, clear left. Left side, clear left.
Blue flag.
Car left, clear left.
The leader has just done a 148.66.
Justin Slim Friesen says, maybe the dumbest decision I've ever seen in any sim. FFS.
Ooh, the harsh language.
Blue
No,
flag.
I have to admit, it is a weird decision.
Left side, clear left.
I mean, you go through the trouble of paying a
The
development
leader has
team
just done a
to create a
147.67.
car, and engineers to give it stats and statistics and telemetry and all that stuff.
Car left, clear left.
And then you don't allow people to
18.
use it in the game. Like WTH.
The leader has just done a yellow flag, sector 1.
It kind of baffles me. Was that in the bronze or the silver, or... Well, you're saying spa. There's one in gold, and then there's one in bronze. I'll have to check those out. And also the Le Mans.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says, you can use it in bronze.
Okay, so they banned it in the gold? That makes no sense.
Sector 1 is clear.
I guess they really want people to try out the Lexus.
On your
Oh
left,
man, why
clear
did
left.
you do that? Really?
Okay, champ, we need to watch the track.
That was an idiot. Alright.
Tiny bit of aero damage there, you probably won't even feel it.
Yeah, these Lambos are really idiots.
Left side,
Sector
clear left.
looks like 5 spins 18.
Oh. And he got into it with the Lexus.
Green flag, sector 3.
That time was a 2:05.93.
Green flag, sector 2. Yellow flag. Okay, champ, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Your brake temperatures are looking good.
I'm just getting a feel for the car.
Cold tires all around.
Car left, clear left.
Yellow flag in sector 3. The leader has just done a 145.35. Green flag, sector 1.
So have you checked out what they're saying in the Discord? The
Yellow flag in
official
Sector 1.
LM Discord to see if
Looks
people
like
are
6 is off
complaining
in.
about it,
Tulsa.
or if
Incident in
anybody
Sector 6.
explained the
Sector 2 is
reasoning
slow.
for that.
Okay, champ. You got about 4 laps of fuel left. 13. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Car right. Clear right.
We need to watch these track limits. Green flag Sector 1 in. Sector 2 is clear. The leader has just done a 1:44.28.
Ooh, okay.
Yellow
Taking
flag
that
in
one in
Sector
third
2.
is a bad idea. Okay.
That's the end of the session. 16th place.
6 minutes. Okay. Time to set up a smoke screen, I guess. Ooh. Completely. Okay, so this one. Well, this one looks like a hypercar only. Am I mistaken, though? No, they have GT3s. Okay. So if I register, there is no McLaren. Wow. Okay. Okay, if I want to register. Again, no McLarens. Okay.
Justin Slip Friesen says. Yup. Ridiculous. LOL.
What are they saying? Here's a McLaren setup for the Fuji. Thought you might like to try it out. Okay, well, apparently, well, I can try it out for Fuji. I'll try that. After my race here. Shouldn't be a long race, but... Okay, let's go to Le Mans. Social media, custom livery discussion, LMU general chat. I don't see anybody talking about it, so where would they put that? Community support, maybe? Okay, apparently people are teleporting in the gold races. And then people are asking for up to 62 people to be able to be in the same. That would be way too much lag. Okay, nobody's talking about it. League announcements, looking for teams, online championship, online chat, co-op chat, looking for games. WEC chat, no. Game updates.
Justin Slim Friesen says. They were talking about it like crazy this morning.
Oh, okay. Where were they talking about it? Do you know which section?
Justin Slim Friesen says. Curl up. Way up. LOL.
Well, way up. Server guide, browse channel, welcome and rules, game updates, online status schedule, social media, card chat and setup, share, custom livery, LMU general chat.
Justin Slim Friesen says. General chat.
General chat. Okay, LMU general chat. I'll scroll up a bit. Because it's not mentioned even in the
Justin Slim
rotation
Friesen
thing.
says. Prob a few thousand post up I imagine. Maybe more.
People are asking when they're going to get a soundtrack update. Holy cow, I'm bad at Emola. Bye bye. Okay. Oh, I gotta join the event. Okay, I think I was happy with that Porsche setup. Doesn't seem fast though, around the corners and whatnot, but we'll see how that goes. Whoops. Right, let's remove the camera here. Need my OJ. Oh, somebody is super bored today. And it was warm and sunny out today. And the cats went out and they stayed around the balcony. They did not want to go for a walk with me. And my little baby cat there has one paw in the air, like It's too cold to put both paws on the ground. And I'm like, really? The snow is actually melting in the sun. So it's around freezing. It's not like the minus 40 degrees we've been having lately. But I guess they have it in their head that, okay, winter is cold now. It's like when fall comes and it starts snowing, they're like, oh, we don't believe it. The ground's just a different color. I'm pretty sure it's warm anyways.
That's the end of the session. E35.
And they keep wanting to come back in after 10-15 minutes of walking. And after the big cold that they didn't even want to go out. Today it's like sunny and warm and nice. And they didn't want to do anything. Oh, I think I did not assign it. So let's load it up. And assign it. Okay. Oh, qualifying started good. Okay, let's get to it.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, champ. We've got 7 minutes to set a lap.
So
Let's
we
get some
must
heat into
be
these brakes.
31 or 32 or at least 30. Oh, I see 31. Because they expect me to finish 30th. That's going to be a race for last position again. The angle of the sun is playing tricks on me.
On your left. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Okay, let's give it a little bit more traction control just to be safe.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
I don't know if this is dawn or dusk. It looks like dusk.
On your right.
to me.
Clear right.
P19.
Oh, that's not going
Mind
to be a
these
good
track limits,
lap.
please, champ.
Not going to be good for my safety ranking.
Justin Slim Friesen says, angle of the sun playing tricks? You should complain to LMU about it. They'll probably ban the sun. I'm not salty, you're salty. LOL.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I see that you're not salty. Strangely enough, I love the McLaren. And I really enjoy driving it. It's incredibly stable and fast. But last week something was telling me to make a livery for the Porsche and the Mercedes. And I actually have a little urge to do the Lexus as well. And I'm kind of happy I did because
The leader has just done a 147.63.
I'm playing other cars now. So
The leader has just done a 147.24.
mainly I'm doing it to get a different perspective because I initially thought that all the cars were the same.
That time was a 156.0.
You know, some have better top speed, some have better acceleration, some are lighter, some are heavier, and you know, different personalities to the car, but that they were all the same. But they're not. Certain cars will do better on certain tracks and whatnot. So I guess I'm just trying to get a feel for the different cars to see if there's not one that suits me better. So the fact that they are banning the McLaren,
Your
I
tires
find
are
it
cold. Watch out. Your brake temperatures are
absurd
looking good.
that they did that. I'm wondering if it's not a mistake. But usually when you set up a server, it's like if you select a class, you can select all of the cars in that class.
Left side.
And
Clear
if
left.
somebody's going down the list and having to tick off every single car like I did the first time I was setting up a server, and then you forget a car in the list, but it's still weird that the McLaren would
The
have
leader
been
has
missed
just done
out
a
on
145.77.
as an error. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an error if they did that voluntarily.
The leader has just done a 145.59.
I kind of find weird that they didn't mention it.
Minutes to go. 2 minutes.
It's not like we have, you know, hundreds of cars to choose from,
P27.75.
or, you know, hundreds of tracks to choose from.
Justin Slip Friesen says, I don't really care TBH. Just bugs me that you have content that you own but can't use.
Yeah, that's weird. Not only that, but they pay people to develop it. So let's say the McLaren cost them, I don't know, 10, 15,000 bucks to put in the game. And I've noticed this as well. A lot of people drive the McLarens. Like half the field is McLarens, the other half is a mix of everything else. Hence why I was so tired of always seeing that same livery on all the McLarens.
The leader has just done a 145.06.
I hate the default liveries with a passion. But, you know, I'm also somebody that can make liveries. If I couldn't make liveries, so there's a lot of people that like the McLaren that are going to be in a boat where they are frustrated that they can't use their preferred car this week. I mean,
That's the end of the session.
That's
P29.
155.42.
like, I'm already surprised that we are getting all these fixed things, which they've unlocked this week. I'm happy for that. What's the other thing? I wanted to change tires. Okay, there we go. So on one hand, they are trying to get some more people not complain about the track rotation, so they give people more options to play the game. But then they remove a car that half of the people playing this game use. Like, they're already forcing us to try out the prototypes.
Justin Slim Friesen says, wow. I'm sure they are gonna bop it like crazy. Just wonder why they couldn't have done it before the new week's tracks.
Like, they're already forcing us into hypercar divisions and into prototype divisions. I find it weird, super weird, that they decided not to put that car, to restrict just that car. Not many people using Fords here. There's one guy. There's one Ford in this race.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Lots of Lexus.
Justin Slim Friesen says, Bob equals balance of performance, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, there was a time I didn't know. I do know. But I don't think it needs bop adjustment. Because honestly,
Formation lap has started.
seems to me like the Porsche, the Lamborghini, and the Mustang are some of the fastest cars in this game if you can figure out how to drive them. I don't find the McLaren that so OP.
Justin Slim Friesen says,
Green flag, green flag.
Thank you, gonna need it. Somebody's leaving from the pits.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Left side. You're on the right. 3 wide.
Oh,
Clear left. On
man.
your left. Clear left.
Really?
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, Jam,
Justin
you
Slim
had a bit of
Friesen
bodywork
says,
damage there.
the top
On
speed
your
is
left.
its biggest strength.
Clear left.
Good start, Jam. Nice one. Sector 2 is yellow.
Well, Le Mans I can understand it, but Spa makes no sense. Also, Viking
flag,
gave me
Sector
some
2.
super good settings for it for Spa. So I won't even be able to do those. It doesn't make any sense. Man, there's a lot of pileups.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Green flag Sector 1. Yellow flag. Yellow flag in Sector 1.
This time of day that they chose for the race is awful.
Lap 2, 15.30.
Awesome stuff, champ. Keep it coming. 23rd place. Okay, champ.
On your right.
We think still no.
Hold your line.
Read.
Clear right. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
You know, I put in way too much fuel for this race. Was it a 20-minute race? Oh, I managed to do it in third this time. Last time I spun out in third.
The leader has just done a 1:46.23.
Time 1:53.29.
Stay on it. Keep digging. B24.
Justin Slim Friesen
Yellow
says,
flag in Sector 1.
I was gonna make a joke about the driving standards at peak North American Alps.
Green flag, Sector 1.
But I was watching JC's stream this morning and it wasn't that much better. LOL.
It depends a lot, you know. But I would agree with you just on the average. Laws of the average would be that North American drivers are a little bit worse.
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. Green flag, Sector 3. Take it easy. You got cold tires.
Left side. Still there.
Justin Slim Friesen says,
Clear
always
left.
is. On every sim I've ever played.
Yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 3.
That time was a 1:50.
Okay, champ, come on. Stay focused. Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits. P19.
It's possible, on the other hand, it's not a general rule of thumb. Thing is that we've gotten into a generation here where people are entitled,
On your left.
or they feel entitled.
Hold your line. Clear left.
How's that Corvette so much faster than me? He just came out of that corner flying past me. I have to admit I am feeling a lot of lag in this race.
Car left. Clear left.
Come on, champ. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
Well, I know this McLaren is not faster than me. Look at that Corvette gone, though.
Time 1:50.
P21.
1.96.
But I'm feeling a lot of delay in the force feedback and all that stuff.
Yellow flag.
And in my rev lights and everything else.
Green flag. Sector 1. The gap toe. 18. Ahead is now 0.9.
And especially so when the cars get closer to me.
The leader has just done a 145.71.
Justin Slim Friesen says. JC says that happens to him sometimes as well. Interesting.
Yellow
Time
flag. Sector 1. P19. That lap
1:49.15.
was a 149.15.
Like
Looks
sometimes
Far's got off.
the rev lights on my steering wheel will flash the red line before
Sector 2
the
is
one
yellow.
in the
Green
game,
flag,
and
sector
sometimes the one
okay,
in the
champ.
game
We've gone out of
will
track
flash
limits.
the red
Keep it between the
line
white lines. The gap toe. 18.
before the one on
Ahead
my
is increasing.
steering wheel.
It's now
That's how I
1.4.
can see
10
how
minutes
much
ago.
lag
That's
there's
10 minutes left. That's
in
half
my
distance.
race.
Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits. Incident in sector
And when
first.
cars
Sector
get too
1
close
is
to me,
yellow.
the steering starts to shake. And sometimes in a straight, it'll straight out wobble,
Green flag. Sector 2.
which means that my connection is really not that good. Which I have a really good internet, so that's not it. I'm not on Wi-Fi or anything. It just depends from one race to the next. I guess, you know, they take like my ping
The leader has just done a
compared
145.
to
Yellow flag in
whoever's
sector 3.
worst ping in the game is.
Green flag.
Justin
Sector 1.
Friesen
Green flag.
says.
Sector 3.
Weird.
Yeah, if I switched it from car to car, I could understand that the revs are not the same. But I made a profile for this Porsche. So it's like I just did it a couple of days ago. And in all my races, usually my steering
Okay,
wheel
champ, we're
will
halfway
rev
home.
the
Not
red
finished.
line a fraction of a second before the one in the game. But in this current race, it's the opposite.
The gap toe. 18. Ahead is now 3.1 seconds. Sector 2 is yellow.
I see the blinking there before it happens in on my steering wheel. Like it'll flash there
Green flag,
twice
sector
and then
shoot.
it'll flash on my steering wheel twice.
20th place is gaining on you. The gap is now 2.7 seconds. He's quicker than you into yellow flag.
That's okay, I was expected to finish 30th, so I'm 19. Not so bad. I just want to finish this race in one piece.
Green flag sector 6.
The angle of the sun makes it really hard to see accidents coming around the corners and stuff.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now. Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is clear.
Lap 150.05.
I say it's not my internet, but it could be. Like, I have a really good internet.
Sector 2 is yellow. You've got half your fuel left.
But Montreal and Toronto both had like
Incident in
50
sector 1st.
centimeters
Sector
of
1 is
snow.
yellow.
And there's still a lot of people blacked out without electricity.
Green flag sector 2nd. Green flag sector 1.
And well, all the lines go through Montreal and Toronto.
The gap toe, 17th place. In front is now. Sector 2 is yellow.
So even though my
Green
internet
flag
is good,
sector 2.
maybe something is happening somewhere else causing it to lag or whatnot.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, here they were announcing 25 centimeters of snow. You know how much we had?
5 minutes to go.
2
5 minutes
centimeters.
left.
And I'm in an area where we are known to have lots of snow over the winter. But that last snowstorm
That
gave
time
us
was a
nothing.
151.54.
It started snowing a little bit here, and as soon as it started, it stopped. It just passed south of us. So where I was living before, an hour from where I'm living here, further down south, they probably had a lot of snow.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Count your lucky stars.
Yep, indeed.
Green flag sector 2nd tail.
On your right, clear right.
Your brake temperatures are fine, champ.
So this guy has a habit of cannonballing,
Yellow
running
flag,
into the
watch out.
corners. So, oh, he just went off track there again.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
And I'm guessing this guy went
Green
out
flag
of
sector 6.
track as well.
Green flag sector 3.
Or am I catching up to somebody who's a lap down? Nope, 2 seconds, okay.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag sector 3. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius. Okay, champ,
Lap
you're reeling. 15. In. The
150.63.
gap is now 0.9. 16. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
I like it hot.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 3.
Lap
Sector 2 is yellow. 15.
149.44.
We've been worried about track limits. Green flag, Sector 2. Incident in Sector 2 is yellow.
Lap
Green flag, Sector 2.
147.56.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, champ. There's the finish. Good drive. Okay, pit stop requested. Watch your speed.
Well, that was fun. It was okay. It was okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says, GG.
Yeah, it was pretty clean for the most part, but a lot of did not finishes. Okay, let's set up a smoke screen here while we wait for survey. Survey says I was expected to finish 30th. It has 0 impact. So I gained 15 positions and I qualified 30th of 35 and I'm losing a lot. Well, John Sebastian ran into me. I think that was the Ferrari at the beginning, and I forget who this guy is. So that the Ferrari was a Canadian, good to know. Probably a French Quebecer, which explains his bad driving. And that other dude, which I forget his name now, and I don't seem to be able to find it. Oh, this guy here. A Porsche. I don't remember hitting a Porsche. So that might be the lag effect that I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's Fuji here, prototype. Oh, this is prototype. Is it prototype only? Really? Yep, prototype only. Okay. Anybody hosting Fuji tracks, or am I gonna have to go into solo mode? Okay, off to solo land. But before I do that, let's install the files. Okay, so let's open up Discord. Let's go here. Oh, you didn't send it to me. You put it on the accessible to everybody. Oh, everybody's going to be driving the same setup. Oh, for Glutzy. Okay. So that's downloaded. Let's open the folder. Now I'm guessing it goes into user data player, maybe settings. And this one is for, we said, Fuji. There we go. Okay, so in theory, that one's done. Okay. Please show us the car. What? Ooh, something's wrong with my game. Maybe it's my game that's lagging. Feels like it's the game that's... Something's weird. Or maybe my PC just needs a good reboot, which I should do before I go live. Except then I have to set everything up again. Run all the apps that I need in the background and SimHub and all that stuff. Okay. One hour and 5 minutes. There you go. When was it? This morning that or maybe last night, I watched a stream from another streamer, Super GT, but he mostly plays on the PlayStation, Gran Turismo. And the title of his thumbnail was Wasted 5 Hours. So kind of like this game where, you know, within a week you can do 3 races and they'll take the best of your 3 races to count towards the championship. But him, it was all in the same day. You had 3 races during the
Justin
day.
Slim Friesen says, Super GT is great. Watched him for years also.
Okay, well, he had like this championship thing, and he had 3 races that he could do in the same day. And in the first race, he's like, hopefully everything will go well here and I won't need to do the other 2. Yeah, things did not go well because you know how we have the rolling starts? So the guy in front got way in front. He floored it all the way to the start line. So already when the green flag dropped, he had like 15 seconds over everybody else. And the telemetry was kind of bonkers because it was showing Super
Air and track temperatures
GT.
are rising. Air temperature is now 25. The track temperature is now 27 Celsius.
It was showing him in 5th place, but he was in 4th place. There was only 3 cars in front of him. So the telemetry was bonkers. Everything was bonkers. So that race did not end well, given that the leader had already a 15-second start at the beginning of the race. So he decides to do another one, but then he's distracted by his phone, and they were racing in the rain, so he forgot to put on wet tires. So tried to pull himself out of the way at the start, but then another car crashed into him, taking him out of the race. So he had to do all 3 races. And then he decides to do another race and cuts the track, lets go of the gas, and then falls back into place where he was. So he
Justin
didn't
Slim
gain...
Friesen says, how did games from 30 years ago run better than today?
Well, back then, you own the game, right? So if it came out with bugs, nobody would buy it. There wasn't such things as updates and whatnot. You know, a lot of the games that came out with a repair patch usually didn't do well at launch. And companies would lose a lot of money because then the game from the get-go had a bunch of bad publicity. Keep in mind that back then, the internet speeds were dial-up. So if you needed to re-download the game,
Preach.
today you are renting a game, you know. It doesn't belong to you, you're just renting it. And that's that. There's advantages and disadvantages to everything, but like, you're getting a whole lot less for your money today than you used to. On the other hand, companies used to spend tons of money to develop a game, and because one employee forgot to click the enter button, you would lose tens of millions of dollars, you know, in your game development thing. The game was not a success. So, like sim racing, you didn't have the direct drive wheels.
The leader has just done
If you were lucky,
147.36.
you had a gamepad that had the rumble feature. Keep in mind that the rumble feature worked back in the days where you had like the 15-pin connector, but then everybody wanted USB, and then USB doesn't have enough power in it to run the rumble shakers. So a lot of people bought the rumble pad, plugged it into the USB port, and it wasn't working. So people were complaining that the game didn't support it when they didn't understand that it was their hardware that did not support it. So a lot of people invested into sim racing games, and that never worked out. So Fujimaka, there we go. Let's load it up, and let's see how this goes.
The leader has just done a 145.18.
Let me see what he did here. 87. Okay, this is good to see. He didn't remove any packers in the front. So he hasn't changed much, honestly, from the default 5, 6, and 8. So if I go to Dave's Academy, this changed. This did not. Did it? Not really. And I think you put a little bit more wing. Whoa, he put a lot more rear wing. Okay, this is opposite of my usual setting, because Fuji has an enormous large straight. I'm gonna try it, but I have to keep in mind here that I'm driving the McLaren, not the Porsche. Kind of weird switching back to cars. I'm trying to get used to all the cars without any rear wing to them.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. We need to get some head into these brakes. Blue flag.
Car right, clear right.
I'm gonna have to reload the RPM lights to match the McLaren now. So now they are way out of sync.
Justin Slim Friesen says, you remember what your lap times here are? And how it felt?
Well, I know how it felt, but I do not remember lap times.
'17.
But I know on my AI settings here, I can usually push myself to crack the top 5. So without necessarily knowing my times, I can know if I'm averaging the same thing as I usually do or worse or... But there's probably somewhere where we can find our
Justin
fastest
Slim
laps
Friesen
on
says,
tracks.
I did about 9 laps with this setup and the CDA setup. I could send a screenshot of the lap times if you
We
are
need to watch the
interested.
track limits.
No, because I know that you're a lot faster
Car
than
left.
I am.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Is this the track layout that we're doing in the race? I didn't even pay attention to the track layout. I voted for rain, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. Last time I looked, though, we were 2 votes down, so we need 3 votes to have it in the rain.
Lap 150.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
Ooh.
Justin Slim Friesen says, okay. The Ave lap times difference was 0.2. Justin Slim Friesen says, pretty darn close.
Well, there is probably a way to find out my fastest laps on this track somewhere. I don't know if it would be in profile or if there's a way to find it while on the track here. That would be a nice little feature for the devs to put in. Fastest lap in with which car did I do it? Probably the Ferrari, but...
Cold tires all around.
So are you having faster lap times with this setup? Or your usual setup?
That time was a 146.95.
Justin Slim Friesen says, CTA.
Your right side tires are cold.
Justin Slim Friesen says. But this one feels more grippy. It should go with the higher wing.
Well, the reason why it feels more grippy is because you do have more grip on the rear, because there's a lot of rear wing on this.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Check the tire temps.
Yeah, give me a second. I want to, while I'm doing a faster lap, I want to try to stay in the zone. Well, I was actually catching up to that Lexus. There's one cold tire on the
That
rear.
time was a 1:45.34.
P2. So, like I said, normally I can break the top 5. So I am being fast with this. And getting faster.
Take it easy, you got cold tires.
Oh, one of them is cold.
On your left. Hold your line.
Time
Clear left, left side, clear left.
1:45.48.
Car left, clear left.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Okay, let me just change my my lights here. So I need to do a soft reset on my wheelbase here. Where's the button for the soft reset? They changed a lot of the pit house. Okay, so that. So if I go to my usual shenanigans, I would do something like this, and do something like this, and maybe something like this, something like that. So this I agree with them, but with this I'd bring it completely off. This I wouldn't change much. This I wouldn't change much. This I would probably go down a bit. I would do something like that for my usual stuff. So let's see how this goes. Oh, I forgot to check to see if there's somewhere where we can see our fastest laps on this track. I think I
Exits clear,
saw it
push.
once,
Green
but it
flag,
was in
sector 1.
profile,
Your brakes
if
are
I'm
cold.
not mistaken.
Let's get some heat into them.
Oh, the rev lights feel so much better. It's better when they match what you're seeing in front of you. Ooh!
Yellow flag.
Let's put on some new tires. And let's remember that I have cold tires and no rear wing. Oops. Wait a minute. Let's return to the garage since I'm here. Okay, live timings, no. Car setups. No, there's nowhere to see our fastest laps. So it's probably in profile. No, cancel. Let's start driving. Okay, let's bring up the traction control a bit for our first couple of laps.
All clear, push now. Sector 1 is clear. Your brake temperatures look good. P2.
Well, if I'm staying at P2, that was a pretty solid run. If it wasn't solid, you'd see me drop to P4, P5, P6. Yeah, I can definitely say that His setting feels like you have more grip in the front. Overall, the car is more planted.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I said the same
Time
to
That
him.
was
one,
a
four,
It felt like it
147.02.
had better turn in.
1.
Your right sides are cold.
Justin Slim Friesen says. His goal was not to make a faster setup, but a safer one. Carlton ZRL was struggling here and asked JC for help.
Lap 146.37.
Well, it's already a very safe car. Ooh. Again, I missed my braking. I mean, it's one of the safest cars, I think. So kind of funny somebody would be asking for it to be safer. I mean, the only way to spin out this car is cold tires and no rear wings and not enough traction control. Well, I just had a purple middle thing there, so maybe if I don't miss my braking at the end of this.
Lap
That lap was a 146.85.
I don't know how I lost half a second going through that donut there, but or half donut or whatever you want to call it. So this car is definitely slower.
That time was a 1:46.72.
Okay, and if we try man, if I get disconnected before I finish a lap in this race Thursday, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm gonna start my own
There's traffic
senior
behind. Watch your mirrors.
citizens league.
Blue flag. You've got cold brakes all around.
On your left. Clear left.
And do races, I don't know when it's preferably for everyone preferable. Like, I'd like to do it on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon.
Blue flag.
Oh, I saw another video of Dave Cam today, and it was kind of funny. He did a gold race, and he was really happy how the race went. How everybody was driving.
Your tires are cold. Watch out.
It kind of represented the safe driving that he was hoping for. But at the beginning of the race, he starts from the pits, and then the car behind him starts from the pits, and they both have Lexus, and then the guy behind Dave passes him within the first lap, and Dave is like, how is he doing that? Does he have like magic tires? Because nobody could possibly go faster than me. I'm like, man, dude, do you know how many times I've been passed?
Right side.
Oh
Hold your line.
man, really?
Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
He just ran into my side.
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
Stupid McLaren driver. I should probably give these cars some distance, because I'm obviously a lot faster than they are. Since I'm trying to do a fast lap here. Yeah, I was hoping for Fuji in the rain. I figured it would reset the field for everybody. Unfortunately, it might not be a fun race, but rain has been known to give some underdogs
Justin Slim Friesen
a
says,
chance.
I always use a private session when I'm testing.
152.94.
Don't want other cars on track ruining my results.
Well, I wouldn't be reading the chat and forgetting
Okay,
about my
Champ, we need to watch
breakpoint
these
if
track
that was the
limits.
case.
Justin Slim Friesen says, results are closed. It's a dry race.
So you haven't answered me if you wanted your livery for another car since you can't use the McLaren this week. You know what, Vikings setup also feels extremely planted.
Car right. On your right. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Yep.
Clear all round.
Stuff that you would never see me do online is going in and dive bombing. Man, I had so many bad habits I had to shake.
That time was a
P3.
148.93.
Before deciding to go online.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I mean, if I had my way I'd have a livery for every car in the game. But don't do it on my account. I can afford anything, and I don't expect anything from you.
Well, that's good to know, because I wasn't expecting you to expect it. I'm offering it, but I'm not going to do it for every car.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
So if you could not use the McLaren, which is your go-to car, which you told me it was probably the Lambo. By the way, I did make a Lambo livery recently. I actually think this setup is faster than the one you gave me.
Time
You've just done it. 146.00.
Not sure it's necessarily faster. That Corvette does not want to shake me loose at all.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Sorry. Meant to say can't afford anything.
Well, you're gonna have to sell your PC if you want to afford a livery.
Justin Slim Friesen says. LOL.
So I like Viking setting. I also like the one you gave me. Both are very similar.
That time
That was
was a
a 146.0.
145.95.
Yellow flag. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Me, that's lacking brake power. I decided to reduce the brake power.
Pit exit is clear. Green flag, sector 1.
Tell me how what I did
Your
there
brakes are
makes
cold.
any
Be
sense.
careful.
Justin Slim Friesen says. More wing is more drag is more stopping power.
Yeah, but I also reduced the brake pressure on the brake plates. So for me, who's notoriously having trouble losing power braking, I'm wondering why I decided to reduce it.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
No, don't invalidate my lap.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Oh. I think I misunderstood you then.
Well, the thing is that I have a tendency of braking early. And I'm just wondering here, even though I have a tendency of braking early, maybe I won't lose as much time braking if I reduce the power of the brakes. Like, I'm still gonna be braking and hopefully in time to do the corners. I just won't be losing as much speed when I'm braking. I'm just wondering if that is something that would work for me. I mean, that kind of stuff is relative to everybody's driving style.
Justin Slim Friesen says,
Lap
Makes sense.
145.94.
Well, it's an option that I play with when I play with the hypercars and prototypes to avoid them to lock up. But I haven't played around with it in the GT cars because we
Okay,
have
champ.
ABS.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Your right side tires are cold.
Just like I've been told that I let go of my brakes way too early. And that I should keep my foot on the brake.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Okay, I was doing great up until I missed that corner.
Justin Slim Friesen says, told you that.
Who told me that? Somebody. It might have been a week ago, 10 days ago.
Lap
During the stream.
145.59.
Like, I brake, and as soon as I start turning the wheel, I let go of the brakes and I try to turn. But I kind of need to slowly let go of the brake and not let it go in one shot like I usually do. And apparently it helps turn in, you know, helps you turn in. It's not going to rotate the car for you, but rotating the car is one thing and turning in is
Justin
another.
Slim Friesen says, wow. Trail braking is really the correct approach. But honestly, coasting isn't bad.
Well, trail braking is when you want to rotate the car, but letting go of the brakes slowly helps you turn in.
Okay, champ. We need to watch the track limits.
It puts more friction on the front tires so that you get more grip to turn. Whereas trail braking, you kind of...
Justin Slim Friesen says, get the hang of that first, then start bringing in the trail brake.
As the trail braking, you want to rotate the car before getting into the corner.
Time 148.93.
But also, GT cars are really hard to trail brake. Like, they have a really narrow window where you can do it like a pro. And let's face it, dude, I don't have the reflexes to do anything like a pro. But sometimes once you are in the corner, if I would just slowly release the brake, it would give me more grip. Let's say I'm halfway here and I'm pushing the tires
Yellow
forward.
flag.
By keeping my foot a little bit on the brake, it'll be easier to turn
Green
the
flag,
car.
sector 2.
Whereas trail braking, you kind of want to rotate the car before hitting the corner. You kind of want to put it sideways and then go into the corner and like drifting and stuff, which I really
Track
cannot
limits.
do.
This lap will be deleted. Okay, champ, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
You know, anyways, my technique is
Lap
try to be
2,
as safe
0,
as possible
0.03.
and hope for the best.
Justin Slip Friesen says. You're referring to slip angle.
Well, the slip angle is for the trail braking. You know, you want to do everything up, you know, the trail braking is up to here, you know.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
If you haven't gotten the car rotated by here,
Sector 1 is clear.
you missed your trail braking. But let's say I'm here and I want to turn the car. By slowly letting go of the brakes, I'll have more traction on
Justin
the front
Slip Friesen
tires.
says. Never mind then.
Left side, clear left.
You want to rotate the car and have the rear slip while going through the corner. Whereas the guy was telling me that the thing is that I should be letting go of
Yellow
the brakes
flag, sector 2.
slowly from here and not have already let go of the brakes.
Green flag, sector 2.
So that it helps
right,
me
all
turn
right, clear
coming
right.
out of the corner.
Right side, clear right. Right side, clear right.
Because sometimes I do tend to go through a corner too fast. And then I'm not tight enough, I'm going too straight and I need... If I would let go of the brakes slowly, I'd
Your
have
brake
more
temperatures are
traction
fine,
going through the corners. I don't know. That's what I've been told, and it kind of makes sense. I don't know if that's something I can actually do and work on. Because I don't think I'm at the level of being able to rotate
Lap
the
2,
car
23.60.
into a corner with the trail braking. But maybe I can work on letting go of the brake a little bit more slowly. Just to have a little bit more traction at the end of my corners.
Justin Slip Friesen says. That is a good idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of technique into driving, you know, and racing and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'm at that level anymore. I don't think so. Like, I can brake,
Justin
I can
Slip Friesen
throttle, I
says,
can turn the steering
Smooth
wheel.
pedal inputs are always advised.
You know. And I can shift gears. Don't ask me to do much more than that. And for the most part, I try to follow the racing line. but I don't take up enough of the track. I don't. There's a lot of things I still need to work on. So many things. I mean, I'm already a lot better than I was
Your
on
last
day
lap
one
time was
when I picked up this game.
147.17.
I'm, you know, and I've always been realistic as to my expectations.
Okay, champ. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
You know, I
Take it
kind of
easy, you got cold
expect
tires.
being able to play like you would pick up a gamepad and play with just one hand. And let's say that doesn't give you great results, right? So anything better than that, I'm happy with.
Justin Slim Friesen says, LOL.
The other thing I'm actually proud of myself is driving clean races. You know, if I start like 30th and I finish 25th, and mainly because 5 other cars
Okay,
crashed
champ.
out,
There's a car leaving the pits. Heads up.
Time.
Your
I'm
lap
proud
time
of
is
myself for not
147.00.
crashing out,
0.
but also for not wrecking anybody else's race. You know, when I get lapped by the leaders and they are struggling for position, I'd really hate to be the guy that decides to block. And if I get past, then decide to dive bomb into them because I don't want to be lapped. And then not only take myself out, but take out the 3 leaders. You know, kind of a situation. Like, I'm really proud of not being that guy. And, you know, for some people, doing fast laps around the race is a reflection of their talent. But if they're aggressive and they think that they are entitled to the track and to pass everybody else because they know that they are faster than everybody else and just plow into everybody, it shows me that you're lacking one of the most important skills in racing. You know? He's fast to crash and burn.
Lap 148.37.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
The way I see it, for the most part, most people that pick up this title, this game, and play this game, like 75% of us are here to have a clean race and have fun. Then the remaining 25% are composed of the super competitive, aggressive people. And then I would say the stoners and the drunkers that are just here to make everybody's life miserable. And that's how they make their own fun. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I need to start up an old senior citizens group league. Only people that are 50 and above. People that no longer have the reflexes to play this game at a certain level, but want to enjoy a game and a good race and good fights. From first to last, everybody should have fun racing.
There's a car leaving pits.
That
That
time
last
was
lap was a 147.44.
I know I hate being 2 minutes behind the guy in front and 2 minutes ahead of the guy behind me. Usually because the guys behind me are faster than me but keep crashing all over the track. And then the guy that's 2 minutes in front of me is just so much more talented than I am. Has the reflexes, has the trail braking nailed down, has all the right techniques, and I just can't keep up with him. So I guess I'm saying I just would like to have more races with regular Joes. Not fanatics, just enthusiasts. So yeah, I am liking your friend's setup. Although, honestly, my fast lap might have been a fluke. Because with all the combinations I've gone through here, I'm within the 2 seconds of that lap time every single time.
7.66.
But me running with no wing whatsoever is very different than this setup and the setup that Viking gave me. And I think this is the most stable of the three. Yeah, the stable version, then you have Viking's very stable version. That's a little bit different. And then you have my version that's not stable. You kind of need to slow down more before hitting the corner. Otherwise, you're not going to make the exit. But overall, it's faster. Then again, it's all about balance, right? Because even if you don't have any wing drag in the rear, and you can get a higher top speed, when accelerating, you kind of do want to have some pressure on those rear wheels to transfer the power to the pavement. So more wing during acceleration and less wing during high speeds. I wish we had a button that we could change that. Like they do in F1, push to pass this year. Have you been watching the F1 tryouts at Barcelona? Verstappen getting a new teammate in Hadjar, and Hadjar crashing out his car. But they're testing out the limits of the cars. I can already see a noticeable difference in the size of the car. It's still too big. I'm just happy that they are on the right track making it smaller this year. And it is noticeable. But also, you know how the DRS used to be the rear wing? Their push to pass also affects the front wing, so I was amazed to see the wing go down and go up. I'm like, oh man, we need that in GT3.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Not really paid attention this year. Didn't think we could watch it anywhere.
Well, I only saw it on YouTube. F1 are showing the highlights of the practice session in Barcelona. Just like a week ago, Ferrari were doing trials of their car on their track in Italy. Saw that, but we didn't see much. Like, basically what I saw last week from Ferrari was, I think it was Leclerc hitting the track, stalling the car. They pushed the car all the way back under the underpass. It stayed hidden there for like 15 minutes. It came out, but you can, like, the camera doesn't change angle. So you kind of see three corners, but the rest of the track is
Justin
out
Slim
of the
Friesen
camera
says.
angle.
Just little clips here and there then.
Yes. But today in Barcelona and yesterday in Barcelona, yesterday was a dry track. Today was a wet day. So Verstappen wasn't able to try his car on slicks. Had to try it out on rain tires. Everybody had to use rain tires today, but so far there's two good trials, and I mean, the highlights were like 10-15 minutes long, so you still see you get to see quite a bit of the car on the track and its behavior and its size and its shape and all that stuff. And you know, this year Red Bull are using a Ford engine. They're no longer using the Honda engine. Cadillac's there. They don't seem to have any sponsors because the only thing that's on the car is completely black. And they have the Cadillac logo on the fin. So I don't think they have any sponsors yet. But they're also using a Ferrari engine. So that's going to be interesting. Williams did not do anything. McLaren didn't do anything. And Williams, Mercedes haven't done anything. And I don't remember Aston Martin doing anything either. So mainly you're looking at the Ferraris and the Red Bulls. I think Haas was out on the track as well. So, didn't see much, but, you know, it's only been 2 months since Norris won the championship. It hasn't even been 2 months. It's been 7 weeks. Oh, my cat's getting rancy. So, okay, I guess I had fun with this setup. This might actually be the setup that I'm gonna use for the race Thursday night. So, viewers, stay tuned. Thursday night, I'm gonna do a second attempt at a league race. Hopefully, I don't get disconnected from the server within the first 2 laps. That was really crappy last time. Even though you can rejoin the race, I mean, by the time you rejoin, you're already like a lap or 2 behind everybody else. And if you get on track in between, then you're stuck racing 10 laps all by yourself, either catching up to the slow guys or being caught up by the fast guys for being lapped the 3rd time. I'm like, I'm not really racing anybody now. It just completely took me out of the race. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So, okay. Justin, I think time for me to call it a night here. Thank you so much for this setup. Like I said, I'll probably be using it because I do like it for Fuji. And he is not stopping one bit. I gotta really cut this short. So, okay, everybody. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. It would really help out my little channel. Fingers crossed that they do give me a creator badge.
All right. Later.
Laters and good nights, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I wasn't on this afternoon, but hopefully tomorrow afternoon I'll have some free time.